Hey, Dr. Jill here from Wellness and Nutrition Center, and this is Dr. Jill's Pearls. And today we're going to be talking about the immune system. So the immune system is kind of like the police force, so the good guys. And we have an innate immune system that we're born with, that we get from our mother, and then we have our adaptive immune system that we develop throughout life. The immune system is made up mostly of our white blood cells, which are circulating through the blood. They're always looking for microbes. Those are kind of like the B cells and the T cells. Then we have the bone marrow, where the white blood cells, red blood cells, and platelets are made. We have the lymphatic system, which goes throughout the whole body, and it is where the nodes are. And the nodes are kind of like the police station. So like think of like the tonsils. That's a big part of the immune system. They're the gatekeeper. They prevent things from getting in the body. They're the first ones to alert the body that there has been a breach. And then we have other nodes kind of around the other openings of the body, such as the groin. We've got those. Then we've got the thymus gland, which is kind of behind the breastbone. And it is making T cells. And these T cells are looking at every cell, making sure these cells belong in the body. Then we have the lungs. The lungs have a hair-like projections on them to help get debris that you might breathe in. They're loaded with mucus. And if something gets in, you'll notice a cough. We also have the spleen, which is a big organ of the immune system, because what it's doing, it's helping orchestrate the immune system, but it's also filtering the blood. So after it comes from the heart, the spleen is filtering the blood to make sure that everything in the blood is safe enough to go through the body. Then we also have the skin. So the skin covers the entire body, right? And the skin actually emits a bacterial killing enzyme out of the skin. So that's one reason, and I'm going to talk about it later, why I don't like antibacterial hand soap stuff. But I'll give you an alternative for that. And then we also have the digestive tract. So 80% of the whole digestive tract is the immune system. We're constantly making antibodies there. But then we also have the stomach and the acid to kill any pathogens that might come in on our food, things like that. So the immune system, you know what, let's not forget the liver and the kidney, because the liver and the kidney, they also are filtering the blood, getting rid of waste, getting rid of dead bodies, constantly cleaning everything up. So that's another kind of big thing with immune system. Now, when we're talking about microbes, what we're really meaning is bacteria, parasites, fungus, molds, viruses. These things get into the body, and all of them need to live off of something. They are living off of a host. And if we're that host, they're going to be eating our food. They're going to be creating toxins, things like that. So one of the first things whenever we say, when you're struggling with any kind of an immune challenge, get off sugar and dairy. And I'll tell you why, because dairy creates a lot of phlegm. And there's a difference between mucus and phlegm. Mucus is kind of like what the body produces, and it's supposed to be there, and it helps protect the body. There's white blood cells and things like that in there. The phlegm is when that mucus gets real thick, and that slows everything down and makes it harder for the immune system. It makes it easier for the bugs to hide. It gives them more nourishment to feed off of. So one of the first things we say, get off dairy and sugar. Sugar also lowers your immune system, sometimes up to 6 hours. That the body is actually trying to deal with that, and it takes its eyes off of what it's supposed to be doing. So I always say get off sugar and dairy when we are struggling with any kind of immune system. So your verse today is in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 7 and 8, and it says, "Be not wise in your own eyes, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. It will be healing to your flesh and refreshment to your bones." Remember, bones are important for the immune system. So, hey, did you hear the joke about the germ? Skip it. I don't want to spread it around. All right. So anyways, wash your hands with soap. I'm going to explain that in my next seminar. And keep your hands off your face, and stay healthy and live your life well. See you next time.